the president departs for Turkey, you could see senior APC officials standing there at the airport having a warm handshake with the president. That is Senator Hope Uzodinma, who led the governor of Rivers State, Similai Fubara, to meet with President Tinubu amid his defection to the APC against the wish of Wike. You can see the president is surprised that these two men are standing together. He would be asking himself, what are these men plotting? I'm going to break it down for you to see how this handshake led to the defeat of Fubara in the by-election held in Rivers State. Today we are talking about what just happened in Rivers State, and trust me when I tell you, this is explosive. Governor Fubara has just suffered the most humiliating political defeat since this crisis began. The APC primaries for the Ahoda East and Kana by-election just concluded, and guess what? Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, has completely dominated Fubara. Fubara didn't just lose, but he was politically embarrassed. Stick around. What I'm about to share will shock you. Let me break this down for you. On Sunday, January 25th, 2026, the APC held its primary election for two crucial State House of Assembly seats, Ahoda East constituency and Kana constituency 2. These aren't just random seats, people. These are strategic positions in Fubara's home backyard. And guess what? Wike Loyalists swept both seats. In Ahoda East, Napoleon, a known Wike soldier, clinched the APC ticket unopposed. In Kana, Mrs. Bolobari Lolo, wife of the late lawmaker Donobari Lolo, secured the seat. And guess what? She's also a Wike ally. Now, some people are saying her emergence was a settlement for her husband's death. But let's be honest, this is political strategy. Wike is using sympathy and structure to lock down these constituencies. But here is where it gets really interesting and frankly embarrassing for Governor Fubara. Sources are reporting that Fubara's camp is in complete disarray. Some observers are saying, and I quote, that the governor may have traded off the interest of his loyalists. Let that sink in. Others claim that Wike's renewed hope agents simply outmaneuvered Fubara's political team. Either way, this is a massive loss for the governor. Now, this isn't just happening in isolation. Let me connect the dots for you because the mainstream media won't. Remember what happened in August 2025? The local government elections? Fubara and his entire camp boycotted the election. They were nowhere to be found. The governor reportedly traveled to London while his state was voting. His chief of staff, Ehi Edison, absent. Secretary to the government, Dr. Tami Danagogo, absent. The 23 sacked local government chairman, absent. Members of the Simplified movement, nowhere to be seen. And while Fubara was away, Wike was on ground casting his votes, talking to the people, showing presence and leadership. Then Tinubu suspended Fubara and imposed emergency rule through Vice Admiral Ibas. The Supreme Court had already nullified Fubara's 2024 October LGA polls for not following due process. Do you see the pattern here? Fubara keeps losing. He's losing in the court, losing on the ground, losing in party primaries, and now most embarrassingly and painfully, is losing in his own political backyard. This man reportedly defected from PDP to APC thinking it would strengthen his position. But what has it gotten him? Nothing. Wike still controlled the APC machinery in Rivers State. Fubara joined APC and immediately became a political guest in his own party. Now let's ask the top questions that nobody else is asking. Question number 1. Did Fubara really try to contest these primaries, or did he make a backroom deal with Wike? Because let's be real, if you're fighting a political fight as strong as this, you cannot just surrender two strategic constituencies without putting up a fight. Where we are Fubara's structure? Where we are his mobilization? Some people are whispering that this might have been a compromise, that maybe, just maybe, Fubara traded this seat for something else. But what could be more worth voluntarily giving Wike more power in the State House of Assembly? Question number 2. Is this the price of peace? We know that the Agabi Peace Committee has been trying to broker reconciliation between Fubara and Wike. Meeting has been held with key figures. Is this the result? Did Fubara concede political ground to achieve peace? If so, is it surrender or strategy? Question 3. What happens on February 21st? That's when INEC conduct the actual by-election, with Wike's candidates now holding APC ticket, and with the APC's current dominance in Rivers State. Are these seats already decided? Because let's face it, in Nigerian politics, winning the primary in the dominant party is often the real election. And here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say out loud. If these two Wike loyalists win on February 21st, it further consolidates Wike's grip on the Rivers State House of Assembly. Remember, the lawmakers already loyal to Wike were the ones who created this crisis in the first place by attempting to impeach Fubara. Now, with two more seats, Wike control becomes even more unshakable. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. This isn't just about two constituencies. This is about power. This is about who control. This is about who really runs River State. Fubara might sit in the government house, but does he really govern? The emergency rule showed us that when push comes to shove, federal power can override state power. Tinubu suspended Fubara and installed an administrator just like that. Wike, as FCT minister, has direct access to the president. He has federal might behind him. He has the party structure. He has the House of Assembly. He has grassroots support in key areas. And now he's about to have two more loyalists in the state house. What does Fubara have? The truth is painful. Fubara has the title of governor without the power of governance. And here is what makes this even more tragic. Wike made Fubara. Wike brought him from nowhere, groomed him, handed him the governorship on a silver platter. And when Fubara tried to assert independence, Wike showed him that in River State politics, there is only one political godfather. This is the classic story of political godfatherism in Nigeria, taken to the extreme. So what's next for Governor Fubara? The emergency rule is supposed to end in September 2025. We are past that now. He is supposedly back in office, but what kind of office is he returning to? A House of Assembly controlled by his political enemy, local government councils that don't answer to him, a party structure that has rejected him, federal power that can suspend him anytime. The February 21st by-election will be the final nail in the coffin. When this result comes in, we will know for sure Rivers State has two governors, one with the title and one with the power. Let me know in the comments, do you think Fubara can still turn this around, or is he finished politically? Is this the end of resistance in Rivers State? And should Fubara just accept that Wike is the real power and work with him? Or should he keep fighting? This is a masterclass in political domination, and Nyesom Wike is teaching it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more unfiltered political analysis, and hit the notification bell because the Rivers State drama is far from over. Until next time, stay awake, stay informed, and never believe the mainstream media narrative. Peace.
Akwale mo bariyaje, ele mo bariyaje.